but I doubt the chimney is up to the job. Well, you're a surveyor. Check it out. Started surveying the old train platform, still solid. Plan is to build a large conservatory over the top platform and use the space as a restaurant area. Nice idea. Funny thing is, I was on the platform and heard someone on the tunnel. A kid, I think. Told him to get out. You never know what lethal items have been left in there. I've got a deadline, so the last thing I need is interruptions. Speaking of which, those students work through the night. Now that's dedication. I wonder how their investigation is going. Poor things. The proofs arrived. Vicky has done a good job on the hotel mock-ups, but the image will need massive changes. Jonathan Crabtree is a very particular client. Bless him. The grammar is awkward, but the writing actually sounds like something an actual human being would write. So... That kid was in the tunnel again. I was going to go and have a look, but I couldn't find my torch. It's really dangerous. What are his parents thinking? The day was stressful enough without new worries. The old theodolite is playing up. I was surveying up and down the platform and the VDU went mad. Or the VDU. Some sort of interference. Was well weird. Couldn't place the source, but the settings at the time were 271 times 632. Oh, hi, Nods. Yes, the Nigel approaches. Couldn't place the source, but, did that? Or thereabouts. Had to leave it for now. Might get Paul down there to take a look at. Who the fuck is Paul? There's no time to waste, so I got to work on the branding. We needed a name for the club, in what is currently the hotel reception and bar. I came up with the word cars. Just popped into my head, and can't shake it. It's been on my head since the theodolite packed up. Never looked a gift horse in the mouth and all that. So cars it is. Shared some pizza and beer with Polly and Nigel. They were in a mood to show me some of their findings. Very impressive. Remote cameras have been placed all over the place, enabling them to view live feed from several areas of the site. Damned clever. Not too sure about the results though. Loads of blurry images of shadows, not exactly conclusive. Anyway, enough of that. Time to get back to work. Someone has been messing about with my stuff. I should have got a lock for the door. My papers were all over the floor. I asked P and N, but I knew it wasn't them. I bet it was that bloody kid, that one from the tunnel. Okay, well, if he wants to play silly buggers, then so can I. Please don't say bugger. I'll wait it out here tonight and see if he comes back. This is six periods in this ellipse. No visitors tonight. Well, not to this room anyway, though I must admit that, this is really stupid, but I'm sure I heard someone on that platform, whistling. It wasn't the kid, sure of that. I'll be glad to get this job done and get out of here, freaking me out. I take a sip of water. Last night was my last night shift in this place. The whistler was back. Walking up and down outside, I could hear him out beyond the window. I must admit to being quite unnerved. I gave PNN a call on their mobile and asked if they wanted to come down and take a look. Naturally, it stopped straight away. This is no good. It's affecting the work. Maybe I should think about getting someone down to give me a hand. How can I explain it though? As the boss, I can hardly admit to being scared. Maybe a friend. No, I know who I will call. Perfect. They always loved a puzzle. I mute the phone. Oh, there will be Toki. Make sure to set it to 600 and not 500 because I made that mistake. Oh god. Do I have to? I will go with who? Okay. What email program lists email from oldest to Hi, Pete. I know that you are not too happy with the mock-up I sent you. It was only a rough. Also, I am finding it hard to illustrate what I haven't seen. Could you possibly send a copy of your blueprints, even partially finished? Ones would be a help. I imagine the hotel to the side of the platforms, but you say that it's over the tracks. If so, what were they thinking when they built it? Must have been very noisy and dirty. Anyway, I digress. Send me what you have, Vicky. Sci-fi. Your subscription to Doctor Who Monthly is about to expire. There are many up-and-coming features to enjoy, including convention info, free gifts, and news on the latest developments in the Who world. Please help us to support the greatest sci-fi show ever, Joseph Blythe. Okay. Mumra25 at AOL.com. Hey, older brother, what's up with you? April Fool's Day is long gone, you know. What's this message all about? You sound like you're either on acid or lost your mind or both. There's no such thing as ghosts, as well you know. I think you've been in the countryside too long. The clean air has gone to your head. Even so, you really have me worried. Give me a call as soon as you get this. Could be tricky. Your mobile is dead. Very dead, in fact. What? Given the office a call, neither Richard or Vicky can raise you. Okay, now I'm really worried. You're probably fine, but it doesn't hurt to check. I've always wanted to see the West Country anyway. Me, XX. I guess that's us. Ugh. Richard, the artist's impression of the site is great, but could you ask Vicky to tone down the ivy a bit? Also, the station foyer should be slightly more visible. It will be the main entrance. I'm showing the portfolio to Jonathan Crabtree on Wednesday, so it will need to be emailed to me before then. Apart from that, everything's going well, especially the survey. Last night I thought of a name for the club. 4 dots. Don't ask me how I came up with it, but I think Cars is quite appropriate. What do you think, Pete? I don't... Cars. So the way I did it was I did the keyboard and mouse. But control was right next, it was right control, which is right next to the, is right next to my, direction keys. And I found that a little bit uncomfortable to use, so you might want to change it. I think that's the default anyway. phone? That was really worth it. Good one! You found me note. You have no idea how much effort it took me to make it happen. Funny thing is, my writing was a lot better than when I was at school. Anyway, like I said before, I can still help you, but we'll have to get to work together. If you get stuck, maybe I'll know something. Something, really. Or can you ask one of the others? To do so, I need to see what's in your mind. So, go to the place where you are stuck and concentrate. If you think hard enough, then I might be able to see it. If so, come straight back here, and I might have some help for you. If you don't come straight back here, I'll lose contact with you, but maybe you can sort this all out yourself. Good luck, Tim Pike. So if I need help, I just stand here and wait for the kid to start yelling at me? Are you recording or streaming this, by the way? Nods. And yeah, you want unlimited lives. I don't know. Okay, so let's go to the fucking theodolite thing. So, more X. Why is the X? Why is this the X? That's like, oh. Oh, it's really sensitive. Ah! Thank you for that mild jump scare. King Ghost Dogs. Henry V. To the trains. This is a very clean looking bathroom for something that's been deserted for 60 years. This looks like a puzzle. Phone goes apeshit. I'm gonna take a short break for a minute. I need to do something for my mom very quickly. I'll be right back.